Hey guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. This is the weekly update on Zilliqa. We'll do some price analysis and have a look at some key areas where we could potentially invest, whether that's if we do get a drop to a downside, or some areas where we could target to look to take profit, and maybe even a little bit of a price prediction thrown in there. If you are new to this channel, then please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and let's crack on. So welcome, a big shout out to the sponsor of this channel, which is Cointelegraph Markets Pro. If you're wanting to get one step ahead of the game and get news alerts instantly, or check out the Vortex scores, then you will find that link in the pinned comment and the description of this video. So Zilliqa, this is the daily time frame. I'm using my Huobi chart. I have done for a couple of years now. It just has the most data, and the price action is very similar to what's going on Binance. So this is the daily chart. And as you can see, we are getting a slight bit of a pullback, nothing major yet. I mean, we are still trending up. If you look at this from the bottom all the way up, we are trending up, and so far we have not much sign of a drop. I mean, we did have a bit of a correction here. We come back down and close to testing that moving average 50. Then we've popped up to 12.4 cent, and again we've had a bit of rejection, but it looks like we've so far tapped this area of the trend, and we are pushing up a little bit. But for me, I've mentioned it throughout all my videos, and I just don't think that September is going to be a bullish month. I think that we're going to get an initial drop. So if we just take a quick look at Bitcoin, so Bitcoin's at 47,400. It's made a good reaction here at 46,200. I'm still expecting a drop down to its range. I mean, may not happen. I would prefer it not to happen, but if it did, then we are here to take opportunities of that dip. We have been, in the last 4 Septembers, in a bit of a bearish state. We have had several drops within those months. I mean, I think last year it was the 1st of September, we did like a 25% drop. The year before that was the end of September. So throughout that month, and the past 3 years, potentially more, we have had a dip. And if that does happen, we know what will happen. The rest of the market will follow it. So Bitcoin potentially could come down and test this 42k region. May even go lower to test that monthly open at 37k. This is not me being bearish, this is just stating facts. I'm bullish. I think once we do, or if we do get a pullback, we will then be absolutely flying. And I do believe that towards Q4 end of this year, things will start to look really, really good. So if we do get that drop, you need to take advantage of it. And let's just have a look at this entire move here. Firstly, just to note that we have got some support down at 8.4 cents. That has been a crucial area. Use it as a rejection here. Support, support, rejection, rejection here. So that is a key level at 8.4 cents. But in terms of Fibonacci from the bottom here, can't believe we're all the way down at 5 cents. If you manage to buy some down there, happy days, that would have been a great buy. So a couple of key levels that marry up. We've got this moving average 50 here, which is about to cross through this 382 level at 9.6 cents. I would say that is the first area where you should put some orders in place. So 9.6 cents could be a decent area for you to potentially buy, because we could get a tap of that moving average 50. It is worth noting that although we are above it, we have not been down to really test that range yet. So there's a good chance that we could come through it, close a few daily candles down this region, and then push back through it towards, I mean, if you're looking at this in terms of date, we're close to September now. We could have let's just put this in squiggle format. We could have a drop down here around September towards the beginning, potentially even come down here, close a few days of candles in here, and then start pushing on. So, I mean, obviously that's not going to be exact, but there's a good chance that could happen within that range, and come down, maybe even test this region at 7.8 cents. So if you're looking for buy orders, ladder some down from 9.6 cents down to 7.9 cents within that area. We'll put a nice little red box there, just it will highlight if we do come into that area at all. And we will come back to this video potentially next week, because we'll be in September next week, and we'll see if we did manage to fill some orders down there. Just a little bit of a bullish sign that we did tick green in the money flow for a while, but that looks like it's about to tick red again. if you look throughout that entire bullish period, it was positive money flow. We've then had that shitty drop since May, April time. We've been in the red. But for me, I think we're going to get a little bit of selling pressure coming forward. We're not had much relief really, have we? I mean, we've had a few waves up, but nothing major to the downside. So it wouldn't surprise me if we did test that level. Remember, this is not a bearish video. It's just the fact that we may get a dip. I'm bullish on Zilliqa. I've been holding it since 1.2 cent maybe, all the way back down here. And I'm not planning on selling it until at least we're way over $1. That'll be only taking a portion of profit. I do think I'm going to go a lot higher on that. So that's that pair covered. In terms of where we should buy, resistance levels. We've got one key resistance level marked up here at 13.2 cent. We had this is a weak level, so we had a rejection there, support here, and then a few rejections. That is our first major area to break through at 13.1 cent. Once we do break above that, we've got some more resistance here at 15.4 cent. And then really there's not much in its way. I mean, we only had trading within this range for, I mean, about 4 weeks. So once you do get into here, I think it'll be a nice a quick attack of those all-time highs up at 25 cent. But for me, I'm not going to go too far in advance. What I will do is, usually I'm going to try and stick to Zilliqa videos each week, but if we do break this level at 13.1 cent, I'll jump straight into another analysis video. If that's tomorrow, I'll be doing another one tomorrow. But so far, lower time frame, slightly bearish. I mean, if you're looking at a 4 hour, it's looking a little bit more aggressive, that pullback so far. Nice peak there, starting to retrace down. And I think there's a good chance at least we'll test this 302 level at 9.6 cent. We've been down and tested it before, so there's definitely a good chance we're going to come down and test it a second time. Money flow there is looking in bullish territory. One thing I would just want to take a look at too is the Valkyrie Indicator. If you're wanting to get this indicator, I've been mentioning it a few times on my channel. Let's just get rid of summarize TA. So this is a Valkyrie Indicator. I will drop, there's a link for the Discord, and I will put that in the description of this video. Basically, it's a Discord server with 14 traders. They do have alerts going out often, I mean daily, multiple times daily. So if you're looking for trade setups, I don't really offer things like that. So if you're looking for trade setups, it is a paid service, but you can go over and check our free Discord server out. And if you want to upgrade, you'll be able to do that there. But I'll drop the link for that Discord server in here. It is a Valkyrie Traders. So far, I'm testing this indicator out. This oversold here was an RSI dot, and that did give you a good indication when to buy. Also, looking at this area here, this was an area of support which we've gone into. That would have been a great buy signal. Also, very similar here, RSI overbought, so that was a good sell signal there too. But on the daily time frame, it is looking like we've had that sell signal there, and I think that we're going to get a continuation to come down and test this potentially. This region down here at 7.7 cent, which would tie nicely with those Fibonacci levels, so buys within that region. But no, not much more on that so far. I will drop a link for that in the video description. So I think the Discord server and the indicator are separate, but they're two different things. So if you're wanting to get the indicator, I'll drop a link for that. And also if you're wanting to check out the Discord server, I'll drop that link in the description too. But going back to the charts, I'll have a look at the BTC pairing. Got quite a few levels in here that I've marked up historically. I mean, this is the old way I used to mark up levels. We've got these blue levels here, which are monthly levels of resistance, which are ones which will be tough to get through. And then these darker blue ones here are weaker levels of support. If you're looking for buys, I would consider still buying down at this region at 190 Satoshis. I mean, in terms of Fibonacci's from this bottom here to the top, look at that, we've been using that 382 level to an absolute T at 218 Satoshis, and that is an area which is support. If we did lose that, we're going to come down here to 200 Satoshis, which is 199, and then also got 190. So if you're looking for buys, I would look to target this region in Satoshi pairs. I think it could be a nice area for you to target. But if you're looking for sells and looking to take profit, major area up there at 308 Satoshis, that is the next major level. But I know a lot of people don't trade in Satoshis, but it's just worth pointing out the fact that there are some key levels that you could target. So that's going to do it for today's video. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.